Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Network. So we already went through the top 10 worst moments in Nintendo's E3 history, so let's start to talk about the best 10. If you haven't watched that other video yet, make sure to check it out. I'm going to keep the introduction light as the hype levels are getting dangerously high. E3 is almost here, and talking about the best moments for Nintendo is making the hype almost too much to bear. This is the top 10 moments in Nintendo E3 history. To me. Yay objectivity! Number 10. Mario and Rabbids Reveal. Oh, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the worst kept secret in video games it seems. It was rumored forever. Fact sheets were leaked and people didn't believe it was true, but then at Ubisoft's 2017 conference, yes, one of Nintendo's best moments not only was not at their own event, but included Rabbids. It was revealed and Miyamoto had a giant gun, and I feel like I just wrote a fanfic. This is on here because it showed how much different Nintendo had become, and being the first year of the Switch, it showcased a new Nintendo, willing to work with other companies. I mean, think of Nintendo as the Wii U was coming out. Would this ever happen? No. And this was momentous for a new Nintendo, a new generation console, and what ended up being a pretty great game. I know it is an XCOM type game, which I never played, but I enjoyed the gameplay, the interactions between the two franchise characters, and the Rabbids were not as annoying as I remember. I mean, it's been at least a good 6 or 7 years since I played one of their games, and destroying waves with them helped, but hey, I think it could have been worse. But it truly was a great moment in Nintendo history. Number 9. Super Mario Bros. Wii Reveal. You might be wondering, why? Well, right now, multiplayer 2D Mario games have been around for a long while, and have, to be honest, lost its allure and wow factor. But when it was first revealed, if you don't remember, it was kind of a big deal. Playing a 2D Mario game with 3 other people, it was, at the time, mind-blowing. It was also the obvious next step, but in the moment, mind-blowing. In the end, it didn't add a whole lot to the experience other than frustration, annoyance, and a bit of chaos, which could be fun. But seeing it in action for the first time was honestly something special. Number 8. Iwata, Reggie, and Miyamoto as Muppets. Nintendo was having fun with their E3 digital events for a while. They used Robot Chicken style of animation one year, and they also used Muppets made by Jim Henson's company in another, and by far, I prefer the Muppets. In 2015, we got an opening and mid-sequences of Iwata, Miyamoto, and Reggie as Muppets. And even at the start, to help promote Star Fox Zero, the three became Peppy, Fox, and Falco respectively, slowly changing amusingly. Side note, why is there not a Muppet of Bill Trinen and him becoming a Slippy Toad Muppet? They did showcase that Nintendo was enjoying E3 and having a lot of fun, something that was needed after years of numbers and statistics and the sort. It is still fun to watch to this day, and was Satoru Iwata's final E3 before his passing later that year, so it'll always be a bit special, at least to me. I only wish maybe they interacted more with Muppet Mario or something. That would have been cool. Number 7. The 3DS's reveal. I honestly still debate if this reveal really works or not, but I lean more towards it does. They made it a big deal in a good way. The 3DS was revealed during what seemed like a revival of 3D movies, so the timing was great for it. Add in that they showed off the first look at Kid Icarus Uprising. Yeah, revealing the console with a first-party game, should have done that with the Wii U, that's for sure. Even though we wouldn't get it until the following spring, it was at least shown off to the people in the crowd to see the console and try out the 3D effects. You know, as they were literally attached to dozens of models as they swarmed the arena. That one was... It is just funny how Nintendo was worried someone would swipe one, so they literally attached it to a human being. Why am I talking about it so much? Because it's still hilarious. The sad part is, it was actually an incredibly smart move because people are selfish and at least one would have been taken, of course. Plus, you did need to experience the 3D in person to understand it. I know not everyone liked the 3D effects, and I can't say I used it a lot, but most games I would play around with it a little bit. The 3DS had a little bit of a rocky start, but this reveal was a ton of fun and actually reflected the sort of life and legacy the handheld left with us. Number 6. Donkey Kong Country Returns revealed. Did you know? I love the Donkey Kong Country games. I played them near obsessively when I was a kid, Diddy's Conquest in particular. I am one of the few people that can tolerate Kiddy Kong's existence. I said tolerate, not like. Still miles above most people, and I vividly remember the reveal of Donkey Kong Country Returns. I remember it fondly, and I remember it as pure frustration. See, this is how everyone saw it.
We asked them to take one of the most treasured franchises in video game history and to make it magic again. If you listen, you can hear it coming.
and this is how I saw it.
We asked them to take one of the most treasured franchises in video game history and to make it magic again. If you listen, you can hear it coming.
You see, I was at work watching this and my computer decided to mess up right as this was starting. And as Reggie was talking, I could hear the jungle-like music and got excited and mad all at the same time. You see, before this, Donkey Kong had a few rough years since Rare was purchased by Microsoft. Jungle Beat was fun, but still just okay. Donkey Konga was not something I enjoyed playing. Although having the Pokemon theme played as you hit a bongo was amusing at least.
I wanna be the very best. No one ever was.
But for me and many others, Donkey Kong returning to form was something to be celebrated, and it was pure excitement. Number 5, Super Smash Bros. Melee Reveal. I have no nostalgia for this one, because I never saw it until recently. I do love Melee, and you can tell the excitement is there. The people go insane over a brand new Smash game, and the trailer doesn't even let you think it is one to begin with. Trophies were new in Melee. It starts off with just Mario until Link slams his sword onto the ground and they spin to reveal him. This opening movie is also a great way to show off all the new characters, and even at the end they had a highlight of all the new ones. There's a reason people really enjoy opening movies. An opening movie can set a tone, and Nintendo and Sakurai knew they had something special here, even so early in the life of the Smash series. And the pure energy and excitement this crowd had made it an easy choice for this list. Number 4, Reggies First E3. 2004 was a magical year. We got this phrase.
My name is Reggie. I'm about kicking ass. I'm about taking names. And we're about making games.
2004 did give us our first look at Reggie, the man, the myth, the meme. Back then, he was not even president of Nintendo of America. He was just vice president of sales and marketing at the time. But that year, he cemented himself to us gamers. And yes, his priority was always to the company and money. But starting then, it seemed like Nintendo cared just a little bit more. They were taking E3 and the gaming business in a different direction in the ever-shifting market. And Reggie was at the forefront. And I feel Reggie opened the doors for more people to know their creators and people behind the scenes like Iwata and more. The GameCube is looked back now as a great system with amazing games, but it did not fare well in the market. It was fighting Sony and Microsoft, and the age of Nintendo was for babies, but Reggie made us Nintendo fans feel like Nintendo was for everyone. That was my takeaway. That's how I saw it. And then for 14 odd years, Reggie was Nintendo of America. Each year, he left more and more of an impact on us and the industry. His legacy will always be remembered by us Nintendo fans, and when I look back at this moment and his many others, I too feel just like a purple Pikmin. Number 3, Nintendo Revolution Reveal. This was big, guys. Iwata showing off the Revolution, the codename for the Wii before it was changed to the Wii, which I never got, but whatever. Other than the marketing campaign of We Would Like to Play. This was so exciting for everyone. A brand new console with an awesome name, for the time being, and it fit in Iwata's coat pocket. Not really relevant, but I thought it was neat. It was ironic that the Wii ended up being a revolution for the gaming industry, opening it up more for casual gamers and in turn helping gaming to become more widely accepted. I mean, nowadays everyone and their mother plays phone games, but Nintendo was about to hit a huge upswing, and then Iwata talks about backwards compatibility. The crowd loses it. Listen, you can barely hear him explain it.
We have designed Revolution to be a virtual console capable of downloading 20 years of Nintendo content. You will be able to purchase great games originally created for NES, Super NES, and Nintendo 64.
And then he starts to go over the fact that all the games from the past are going to be downloadable on the Wii. I wonder how everyone would feel about hearing this on the Switch. 2005 Nintendo understood the importance of making sure players can play older games easily. And well, let's be honest, 2019 Nintendo does too, but doesn't quite know how to give it to us. The Virtual Console might be the one thing the Wii U has over the Switch, and I'm getting off topic. The Wii was revealed with a lot of excitement and potential, and it is truly fun to look back at the whole experience of the Wii from the very start. Number 2. If it is not obvious to you by now, if you've watched many of my other videos, I love Mega Man. And coming into Smash 4, well, third-party characters were still very rare. Sonic and Snake made it into Brawl, but Mega Man, that seemed like a pipe dream. Especially since at the time, Capcom pretty much was doing nothing with the Blue Bomber. So watching the Smash 4 trailer and getting to the end with the new challenger approaching siren, you see Mario and the others look up in the distance. Who could it be? And then the silhouette of a gaming icon I honestly never dreamed would be in Smash. Hearing the start of the music, I still get goosebumps to this day. As mentioned, third-party fighters were not common, as it is today, and I truly believe the reaction and celebration of Mega Man making it into Smash truly helped revive him enough for Capcom to make Mega Man 11. And honestly, with this reveal, although it was big and important, might be getting a spot on this list really high up due to bias. I'm not much for reactions. I do get excited, huge smile, but I don't scream and yell mostly when something big is announced. Nothing against reaction YouTubers, it is just not my personality. But this made me squeal in happiness and delight, excitement for the new Smash Brothers. And only one other event in Nintendo's E3 history has ever made me actually have a huge reaction and yell in excitement. This moment will forever be ingrained in my memory.
I hope you've all enjoyed our program this morning. But before you leave, I'd like you to step inside one more world for Nintendo GameCube.
Back in the day before I was really online much, back in the day when rumors, leaks, and the such didn't really exist, I watched E3 2004 in anticipation. I don't think I watched it live. If it was a thing back then, I don't really remember. And I remember Reggie saying, "Before you go," and the new trailer started. What was it? And then the music clicked in my ears. It was the music that Nintendo used in the American TV commercial for Ocarina of Time. A Zelda game. And my suspicion was right. When you see the reveal of Link on Epona, the crowd reaction is so loud you can barely hear the music. I fully admit I was yelling in celebration. My younger self was overfilled with joy and excitement. I loved Wind Waker even before it was cool, but I was ready. Ready for a new adventure. Little did I know I would have to wait 2 more years, but it didn't matter. This moment, this reveal, this surprise tops many people's top E3 moments, and it's easy to see how. Years later, you can see how amazing it truly is. The energy in the arena, the music, the visuals, the art styles all lead to this moment. A moment I don't think can be topped, but I would gladly love to see Nintendo try. Thank you for joining me here at the Nintendo Network. What are some of your favorite Nintendo E3 moments? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and if you feel like it, help me out on Patreon. Now, if you'll excuse me, the week before E3 hype continues, with this Friday will be my E3 prediction video spectacular. So stay tuned.